Normal cars. Cars that people buy after careful financial planning, logical decisions, responsible budgeting, and then there are cars that immediately tell you someone ignored every financial warning sign in existence. I'm talking about cars that practically come with a pre-approved bankruptcy application. Cars that say, yeah, this seemed like a good idea at the dealership, and then 3 months later, you're eating instant noodles while your check engine light communicates in Morse code. Today we're looking at cars that scream bad financial decisions. Not just expensive cars, not just unreliable cars, but the perfect storm of terrible life choices. Cars that make financial advisors physically uncomfortable. And the beautiful thing is, you can usually identify them from about 300 meters away. And at number 1, first up, we have a classic. Yeah, I can totally afford this car. And the king of this category is the legendary BMW 7 Series. I know. Oh, you like talking about BMWs? Yeah, well, fuck you, shut up. Most of the owners go like, yeah, I can afford a 7 Series, but not a new one. No, that will require money. I'm talking about the 10-year-old BMW 7 Series someone found for $9,500. And at first glance, it seems like an incredible deal, yeah, because when it was new, this car cost the GDP of a small country. You get massaging seats, a V8 engine, more technology than the International Space Station, and the price, $9,500, which sounds amazing until you realize something important. The maintenance cost did not depreciate. So now you have a car worth $9,000 with a repair bill that still thinks it's worth $120,000. So yeah, maybe don't, you get the point. There's no avoiding it, but yeah, it's a pretty car. So I'm gonna go through all these real quickly. Legendary car, but keen ones now cost supercar money, so people buy destroyed project ones thinking they'll build a movie car. This is probably the closest cousin to the 300ZX, but twin turbos, all-wheel drive Dr. Darrow, rear steering, which sounds amazing till something breaks. Beautiful, legendary status, but the Dorito in the engine scares a lot of mechanics. Owning one requires emotional resilience. Luxury coupe from the 90s sounds incredible, but maintaining one is like financial extreme sports. Yeah, okay, I know. Very sleek, look at that. But the electrical system was designed by someone who clearly hated future mechanics. Number 2, we have the cheap supercar trap. Okay, I almost fell for this one too, because I was like, why the fuck is this like $12,000? Fuck no. This happens when someone sees a used exotic car and thinks, wait, that's only $40,000? Enter the beautiful financial catastrophe known as the Maserati Quattroporte. I never know how to say this. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just
Let's break it down. Quattroporte. Quattro.
Okay guys, I almost got it. It's Quattroporte. Now don't get me wrong, these cars are incredible. They sound amazing, they look incredible, but owning one out of warranty is basically like adopting a very expensive Italian tiger. It looks cool, it sounds cool, but eventually it's going to financially maul you. And when the repair bill arrives, you realize why the previous owner sold it for the price of a used Honda Civic. Yeah, let's go through them. Incredible car when new, but once out of warranty, air suspension alone can ruin your month. The classic I want to look rich for $15K purchase. Amazing car, but every repair feels like you accidentally bought a yacht. My dad made that mistake. The most boring Porsche ever made. These used cost $100K plus. Now you can find them under $25K, which should immediately trigger financial alarm bells. Damn. Look at that booty. I like a car with booty. Look at that. Oh yeah, I know what kind of person you are. I know who you are. I know what kind of man you are. Thinking you look rich. We know who you are. We know what you are. Bentley, baby. This is the final boss of bad financial decisions because you can sometimes find them used for $35 to $45K, which sounds amazing until you realize you're maintaining a $200,000 Bentley. Okay, for number 3, I think we all know one of them. Yeah, there's at least one in every group. Number 3, the Street Takeover Starter Pack. Next, we have a car that doesn't necessarily destroy your finances, but it strongly suggests questionable life choices, the Infiniti G35. Now listen, the G35 is actually a great car, reliable engine, rear-wheel drive, affordable, but somewhere along the way, it became the official vehicle of parking lot drifting. You'll know you found one because it usually has mismatched panels, an exhaust louder than a commercial airplane, wheels that cost more than the car, and somehow, every single one of them is driven like the driver just discovered traction control yesterday. Like, seriously, Jared, did you just buy your license? Because here I am, just leaving Walmart after buying a nice, huge bulk of Saratoga water as normal people do, of course, and then BAM! Here comes Jared with his fucking G35. Okay, I gotta calm down. Don't know why I'm getting all worked up. Damn. Okay, next we have number 4. Something that I think I'm also guilty of, so yeah, this one. Yeah, I mean, this is not a bad thing. You know, everybody does this. This is normal. Number 4, we have the I watched too many YouTube videos car. We have the Project Car Optimist, people who watch about 3 YouTube build videos and suddenly believe they can rebuild an entire engine, which leads them to buying cars like the legendary Nissan 300ZX. Now, the 300ZX is amazing, but working on one is famously difficult. So what happens is someone buys one for like $6,000, thinking they're about to build the next Fast and Furious car, and 6 months later the car is sitting in their driveway with no engine, no transmission, and 40 labeled Ziploc bags full of bolts. I mean, come on, guys. Like, I know that, this one, I'll be a bit lenient with this one, and I'm not being biased, but if you know which YouTubers to watch, I mean, there's people that are just like, it's simple, just put the engine in, do this and that. I mean, if you really want to know, watch Rex H. I think Rex H sums it up. Yeah, he pretty much sums it up. He gets all his info from YouTube, and he's a YouTuber, so yeah, I'm gonna put up his channel over here. The truth is, bad financial decision cars aren't always the most expensive ones. Sometimes they're just the cars that convince you that you're more responsible than you actually are. Because somewhere right now, someone is scrolling through Facebook Marketplace looking at a used luxury car, thinking the exact same words that started this problem.
That's actually a really good deal.
That's enough for today. Yeah, we're starting a new segment because, I talk too much, so yeah, I think this one we actually might learn something. Yeah, we're starting a new segment called Story Time. And I'd also like to bring to your attention that I actually have a job, so I'm just doing this for fun. I just love the app and about shit I don't know. Next video is coming up next week. Yeah, be on the lookout. Like, comment, subscribe. Car Logic Dude will not be held responsible for any stupid decisions you make.